Constellation Brands beating estimates, climbing after reporting earnings. Our Brandon Gomez listened to this morning's conference call, and he has some more color. Brandon, I guess it could have been worse, is what the market is saying.
Hey, Sarah. Yeah, good morning. Analyst Nadine Sarwat at Bernstein winning best headline, I will say this morning, saying Constellation is, quote, nicely clearing a low bar. Q2 EPS coming in at $3.63 a share, revenue at nearly $2.5 billion, both ahead of expectations. But the Corona and Modelo brewer reiterated its lowered full-year guidance announced back in September. The stock is down 11% since then, and CEO Bill Newland said on the call that the source of pressure remains clear.
The thing that has stood out for us is that 80% of surveyed Hispanic and non-Hispanic consumers continue to express concern about the socioeconomic environment we face, and 70% of those are specifically concerned about their personal finances, which goes right back to your point about cyclical versus non-cyclical.
And Sarah, that's the great debate around alcohol. Constellation says the economy is the biggest driver for customers, not a larger shift in consumer drinking habits. Newlands defends growth with Gen Z, saying they're gravitating to product innovations like Sun Cruiser, said there's minimal evidence on GLP-1 impact, but interestingly did say cannabis could be a threat to share of consumers' wallets. Bottom line here, Constellation is cautiously optimistic it's hit a bottom, and leadership is in a wait-and-see phase to how socioeconomic conditions play out. Shares, though, down 35% so far this year, Sarah.
And what about tariffs? Did we learn anything about whether they're getting worse and whether that's having an impact?
So they've been able to project, and again, part of that lower guidance does take into effect that tariff impact there. The largest part there being the steel and aluminum tariffs on those beer cans, not on the product itself that's coming over the border from Mexico.
Brandon, a rare bit of good news for Constellation. Obviously, it's been a tough year so far. It's our Brandon Gomez.